How y'all doing? I'm Cortez,
I'm Alana.
and together we're the Q&A Project. But before we get started, make sure y'all like and subscribe.
Okay, welcome back, you guys. Now, today, the topic is going to be arguing in public. Arguing in public. Okay? Now, me personally,
I like it.
I'm not a person to argue in public. I don't care how mad, and we've gotten mad at each other in public, like outside, or
mostly her getting mad at me, but it's probably my fault.
It's true. It's true, but it's for a good reason. But what I would never do is start yelling or arguing or getting loud so other people can hear us outside. Half the time I don't even say anything outside. I may say, he you know I'm mad.
Right, exactly.
You know I'm mad, but
just by the look.
That's it. That's typically all I give is the look. And then I won't say anything after that. Till we get in the car or get fully home or get somewhere where we can actually talk about the situation, then I'll talk about the situation. Because honestly, this morning when I woke up, the guy came to cut the grass. He cut the grass. And so as, lawnmower is doing whatever he's doing, you can't really hear. So when he was done, I heard some people outside arguing. And I'm like, I'm not that type of neighbor who's like, oh, let me go see and let me go, try to calm them down. Some people need to get their shit off. Excuse me. But if you're 18 or younger, we do curse sometimes. So skedaddle. But anyway, so some people, get it off. But I couldn't be outside arguing with you knowing that we can be inside the house.
Right.
I'm gonna argue with you in the house then. I'm not gonna argue with you outside. I don't want people knowing my business. That's just how I am.
I agree with that. That is true. That is true. I also want to shed some light on her when she gets mad. Let's say it's Monday and I do something to piss her off. We ain't talking about it till Tuesday. She gonna let me feel it the whole damn day. So it ain't no when we get back to the house or we chill down. Nah, it's gonna be Tuesday before I'm down. All day I'm like, you okay? You hungry? You need something? I'm just trying to eat my way back in
right
there.
with food all the time.
That's the secret. That's the secret right there, the food. But arguing in public, yes. As of I can speak for myself now, and I can speak for myself in the past. And in the past, yes, I was in a 15, 16-year relationship. I was married for 8 years, and we did argue in public. And Monday night quarterback and looking at it now, that shit's unacceptable. It's unacceptable. It should never be done. It's embarrassing, and that's really not how I carry myself. But when I did that, it shed a light on me. So if I was in a place that I would actually frequent, every time they see me, that's how they remember me by, and that's really not me. But fast forward, meeting Alana, carrying those old toxic ways. Yes, I tried to have an argument in public and she shut it down like immediately. And afterwards, we did talk about it that next day, but I just understood arguing in public, that's no one's business. And that's not how I carry myself, and I don't want anyone to look at me like that. So I do agree, that's a negative. That's a negative. It should not be done. Anyone in any type of relationship should find that common ground that if you do get upset at your significant other, you need to pull them to a side or calm yourself down and just be like, all right, we're gonna handle this when we get home. I don't know, even just ignoring and not saying anything is better than going back and forth. And the other person just have to accept it, but it's better off on the both of you than someone yelling in public. Now you have a crowd. I've had the police called on me in my past, and I've done it, and it's nothing to be proud about, but I did it. But the point is just growing from that, understanding arguing in public, that's a negative. It should not be done. It shouldn't be.
And the thing is, we all go through stuff, and you learn from the stuff that you go through. But also, when you just said, sometimes just shutting down and not saying anything, you know me, so right. If I have something to say and I just don't say anything, I'm not technically shutting down. I just need my moment to gather my thoughts, because right now I can go off on you. I can straight go off on you, but I'm not, because we're outside. I'm not, and I'm gonna think about the things that I want to say before, and I'm not trying to hurt your feelings either when we go back and forth. I don't demean you, or I don't criticize you, or I don't make you feel no type of, well, I don't try to make you feel any type of way. It's generally about whatever that topic is or whatever I'm mad at. I'm not,
Very true.
and whatever I'm mad at, I'm not arguing with you about. For example, say if it was, I don't know, they put onions on my sandwich. You know I don't like onions, right?
Right.
They put onions on my
Right.
sandwich. You came back, it's onions on my sandwich. I'm not about to say, oh, you stupid, dumb, da 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 da, because somebody put onions on my sandwich. Maybe you forgot. I might look at you like, nah, I know you know, because you know how.
Right,
I know
exactly,
you know.
exactly, right. That's something you
But
should know.
you know what I'm saying, and you do. But I'm not going to demean you in the process of arguing or being upset with you about something that's, you know what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes it's major, sometimes it's minor. But no matter what, the topic at hand is what we're talking about. It's not to make you feel less than. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that is true. I've been on the receiving end of an argument in public in my past, and it's embarrassing. I ain't gonna lie, it's embarrassing. I've been called names or told this, or called that I was stupid, or you ain't shit, or what the fuck, or just cursed out in public, and I've sat there and took it. But it's very embarrassing. It is. Honestly, one of the most part, it hurt my feelings. Like, I'm a big guy, and then I have this woman just yelling at me, pointing at me in public, and everybody just watching. Like it's Fox 5 or something. So yeah, it's not a good thing at all. It's not a good thing.
So our message today, message today is kind of like, think about what you do before you do it when you're outside. That's not to say you're letting anybody get away with anything or anything like that. And I'm not talking about people out in public. I mean, when you with your spouse, or when you with your kids, or when you with your family, some things aren't necessary for everybody to see.
Very true.
It's not everybody's business. It is not.
And what people need to remember, man and women, when you're in a relationship, you represent that other person. You represent y'all household. You represent y'all children.
Yeah.
So if both of y'all are arguing in public and people see that, or you just acting just out of character in public, that's what people are going to think of you as. When they see your children, that's how they're going to judge them. It's sad to say, but that's the world that we in. Like,
Very true.
people judge.
Why you got more of the camera than me?
I'm a big guy. My head heavy too, so it
That's-
bleeds you out.
I feel it that way. And you feel like you leaning on me.
But yes, arguing in public is the negative. It's unacceptable. But besides that, y'all, we're going to go finish working on this project. Y'all be easy. Enjoy the day. It's a good day out here in Georgia, like 90-something with baking in the sun. Make sure y'all like, share, subscribe, and we'll go from there. Y'all be easy.
Peace.